want to change, you know? They don't want to change. Years could go by, every preaching they've heard, but there's no change. None at all. Because the voice of God and the voices of the men and the women of God, they're not the dominant voice. So those voices cause no movement. That wind is not an effective wind. The old wind is stronger than the new wind. But there's some people who don't want to change. Years could go by, but they just don't change. No change at all. You want to know how you change? By making a decision. Both of you stand up. I'm going to teach you how to change. Move here to the side. Stand right there in front of that chair. I'm going to teach you how to change. You want to change your life? You want to go in a new direction? How do you feel? You feel real bad, right? You feel like everything that you've done hasn't amounted to anything. But you want to change today. This is how you're going to change. I'm going to give you two options, okay? If you want to stay the same, I want you to sit down. But if you want to change and you want to move on and do what God has called you to do and do the will of God, I need you to stand up, okay? To stay standing up. If you sit down, you're going to stay stuck. But if you stand up, watch and see what God is going to do in your life. It doesn't matter what happens. Listen to me. It doesn't matter what comes your way. It doesn't matter if someone comes to force you to sit down. I don't care who comes your way. I don't care if you run out of money. I don't care what goes on. I don't care who dies. I don't care who lives. I don't care what the heck happens to you. I need you. If you want to do the will of God, I need you to stay standing. Will you do that? Listen to me. People are going to come. They're going to try to make you sit down. But if you sit down, you're going to stay stuck. Listen to my voice. Listen to what I am telling you. If you sit down, you're going to stay stuck and miss out on everything that God has for your life. You are not a loser. You are not conquered. There is a new beginning for you and something is going to happen. All I need you to do is to stay standing up. Try to make them sit down. Jose, try to make them sit down. I told you if you stay standing up, you're going to conquer. It doesn't matter what happens in your life. I just need you to keep going. The real you. You are a fighter. You are a fighter. You are a conqueror. Forget about them. I need you to push them out of your life. Don't you know who you are? You ain't no loser. You ain't no quitter. All I need you is to stay standing up. Stand up. Don't sit down. If you stay sitting down, you ain't going to go nowhere. If you stay sitting down, you ain't going to accomplish nothing. If you stay standing down, you will never be an engineer. You will never accomplish your dreams. Just stay standing up. Stay standing up. How bad do you want God in your life? I need you to stay standing up. You want change in your life? Who's the dominant voice? You're going to listen to these people who are in a pit, or you're going to listen to someone on a pool pit. Who knows? If the blind lead the blind, they both fall into a pit. But I tell you, you stay standing up and you will see how changes will come in your life and how God will transform everything that you've been going through. Touch your neighbor and tell him, the wind